Hey guys, Peter Sun here, and a lot of people have been really worried about where the real estate market is heading. What's happening with the interest rates. They're struggling with getting loans, right? The prices are going up. It's getting more difficult to build a property portfolio than ever before. It's getting harder to also find those really good value properties and those areas where you're going to see that massive capital growth that we've been seeing in some of the Australia's and New Zealand cities in the past few years. But you know what? There is an answer to that, right? There is a way of finding out, exactly where the next hot boom area is coming. And there's always an area in the real estate cycle around, Australia and New Zealand where prices are going up, right? Because not everywhere goes up at the same rate. You just got to know how to find those areas. And the other thing that people also are concerned about is how do we get those good value properties? The properties where you get instant equity, you get them at 10, 20, 30, even 40% under market value, which literally guarantees you a profit on that property if you have to sell it. So there's two things you need to be looking for. One is the right area where the prices are going to go up, and second thing is you got to look for the undervalued property in that area. And then of course you can add value to that, and then you can sell or rent it for more money using some of the training that we're going to be showing you in our new webinar, which you can subscribe to right now. It's a limited time webinar that I'm going to be running, and the reason it's limited time because opportunities change all the time, but right now there's a really good opportunity in some areas where you could take advantage of the current market conditions in spite of everything you hear in the media, right? And still start building your real estate portfolio and start getting into property, or even if you just want to buy your first home to live in, it can give you the edge over anybody else that's in the marketplace. And this webinar, right, covers the 4 pillars of successful real estate investing that guarantees you're going to make a profit on every single property you'll ever buy if you actually get these 4 pillars in place underneath every one of your property investments. It'll be like, I call it the Greek Pantheon system. It's been standing for 2,000 years because it's got so many pillars underneath it that's supporting the roof, and it's 2,000 years there and it's still standing. And that's what we want to do with your property investments, and that's what I'm going to be revealing at this new webinar. The 2 keys are going to be find the right area, right, and find the right undervalued property in the right area that's going to go up, right? And then of course you can do some of the other stuff that's a bit more involved, like add values for renovations, do a development, do a DA. We'll talk about that as well. And then the lastly is also how to sell or rent the property for maximum profits. And obviously when you've got a property investment, you want to maximize the sales price, or you want to maximize the rental. And I don't care who you are, right? If you're selling your car, you're selling your boat, you're selling your house, you want to get the maximum price you possibly can. And everybody wants to do that. So we also teach you how to do that to make the payoff for all the other hard work you've put into it. Now I've been doing this for over 30 years. Both myself and my parents have become millionaires through property. Right? And I've seen the markets go up and down. I've obviously made the mistakes, in my early years, investing in the wrong areas, buying the wrong properties, and that's exactly what we're going to be teaching you how to avoid. So make sure you subscribe to the webinar, and I'll see you on the other side, and I'll be catching up with you on that webinar very shortly.